Hey guys, how are you doing? So, what I want to be able to do today is I want to explain some of the terminology that we use in the cryptocurrency environment, the world, so that you get used to hearing the terminology. You learn a little bit about it, and you feel more comfortable when you're reading things. It gives you a direction. You start to pinpoint. You don't have to get lost trying to read complex issues and thoughts if you understand exactly, or if you get familiar with what we may be talking about, because you understand words like blockchain, market cap, tokens, coins, DeFi, NFTs. So I want to touch these briefly so that you get a better idea of what's going on. I hope it's not a waste of your time. I think it's really cool to be able to follow these. And so I'm going to do them on the screen here so that you get an idea of what's going on. And I hope that it helps you follow it. If you're a veteran at this video is going to do nothing for you. If you're a beginner, it still could help you. Just hearing it over, repetition, help it sink in for you. But if you're new to the game, you definitely want to learn these things. This is something that any veteran that talks about this will be using these words. These are very basic ones. So let's start with, where do we have market cap? Market capitalization. Market cap refers to the total dollar market value of a company's outstanding shares of stock, commonly referred to as a market cap. It's calculated by multiplying the total number of a company's outstanding shares by the current market price of one share. That is very clean definition. It's just how many coins you have in circulation times the price that you're selling them for gives you the total market cap. That's basically how much money the company has for the coin that you're buying. It's about as simple as I can make it. I can show you very quickly that I go to CoinGecko right here, CoinGecko.com. This is the place that I start every look, every search to see what prices are up. Um, are the prices up? Are they down? This shows you how much they went up and down in an hour, 24 hours, 7 days. But what we're talking about is market cap right over here. In this one, Bitcoin is worth 607 billion, 636 million. So, and some other change. That's how much I know. If I want to make 10% on my money, I need to make this number go up 10%. This price does not matter. People get that confused. People look for the price and say, no, I'm priced out. The reason you think you're priced out is this market cap is so big, it might be hard to grow that 10% to get your return. But this is the number that everything works off of for all of these tokens, for all of them down there. So that's market cap. That's one of the most important numbers you're going to need to know. I will try to do NFTs right now. NFTs are non-fungible tokens. I'll read the definition first. It's a unit of data stored on a digital ledger called a blockchain. It certifies the digital asset to be unique and therefore not interchangeable. It can be used to represent items such as photos, videos, audio, or other types of digital files. And access to any copy of the original file, however, is not restricted to the buyer of the NFT. So what that essentially means is an NFT is an item that you convert to a token on whatever different blockchain. But I'm trying to make it in the simplest terms. It's an item that you convert through a process called minting. You mint an NFT, and so now you have, like, this piece of paper is, I drew a picture on here. I'm going to make this an NFT, so I mint it. Now it's a token, just like a VeChain token or something, or a Matic, or a coin like Bitcoin, except it's a token. So you make it a thing, but it has no intrinsic value. Like a Bitcoin that we saw is $32,000. That's going to be $32,000, and it's going to go up and down in value, but you can always trade it for that. An NFT isn't attached to a dollar value; it's attached to the piece of art or the piece of whatever it is you've minted. And it can be a lot more things than art, but I'm trying to keep it simple and quick. So you're selling that item. That person can choose to sell it for another price. The price isn't tagged to that item. Only the item is tagged to that. So NFTs are big. NFTs are a way to get into gaming, and you buy, you know, added packs to make your games play better, or added powers, or added, uniforms if you're playing fighting, whatever it is. NFTs are getting huge right now. It's a complex idea, really, but that's a good way to get people into crypto who aren't just in it for the technology or the money. Maybe they just want to play games. Okay, so that's NFTs. That's, again, that's a very, we could do that for hours, but I don't have that time. And I don't think you want to sit here and listen. So, okay, now we're on to the blockchain itself. What is a blockchain? Definition wise, blockchain is a specific type of database. It differs it differs from a typical database in the way it stores information. Blockchains store data in blocks that are chained together. A blockchain is very easy to describe because it's a distributed ledger system. What that means is when you were older, when you were younger and you had the checking account and you made your initial deposit and you kept the balance, you know how much money you had. If you withdrew any, if you got another allowance and you put it in, you kept all that added up and you had your numbers, so you know how much money's there. That's what a blockchain is. That's a this is a digital way of having that kind of system that you had back in the day. What's cool is it's on a million computers. So thousands of computers, other computers who verify that. So if you say, hey, everybody has the same ledger, all thousand of us around the world have it. If I send you $100, everybody around the world who has those computers who are going to verify that, say, hey, we all saw that Spencer sent Adam $100. So we all agree we saw it. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna record that transaction, and it's gonna be saved on a block on that database forever. So I'll be able to come back 10 years later and say, hey, I sent you $100 on July 22nd, 2021, Adam, and I got transactional proof. I have proof that you have it. That's what a blockchain does. It just distributes it. It makes it super secure, so no one person on that block, no verifier, can change anything without everybody's approval. So that's how it's so secure and it's trusted, and it's actually a much better system to work on for money. That's a blockchain, a distributed ledger. DeFi. Okay, DeFi is the term decentralized finance. We refer to it as DeFi for short. It covers financial services carried out on a blockchain. DeFi are financial services with no central authority. It involves taking traditional elements of the financial system and replacing the middleman with a smart contract. That's it. All the services that are in finances right now, we can refer to them as centralized finance now because we have decentralized finance, which is a blockchain. Old centralized finance are banks, savings accounts, 401ks, investment plans, mutual funds, stock market work, staking funds. All of this happens in cryptocurrency through the cover of DeFi. And it just takes out the middleman. That's it. And has a smart contract, which is an automated program that runs on the blockchain that says, I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you do. If you feed the right info, you get your right transaction done. It's very simple. It's very easy and trustworthy. So DeFi is going to be a lot of work in crypto. That's going to bring a lot of money and a lot of attention to it because a lot of people are making money with that. Another thing is the difference between coins and tokens. This definition down here. The two most common blockchain digital assets are cryptocurrencies, coins, and tokens. The biggest difference between the two is that the cryptocurrencies have their own blockchains and the tokens are built on existing blockchains. So the easy way to explain it is Ethereum is a big coin right now. Ethereum has its own blockchain. Ethereum is the native coin on the Ethereum blockchain. So they call them Ether or ETH, ETH. That's a coin because it has its own, it's the native coin for that blockchain. Another company comes in. It used to be Matic. They may be separate now. Matic used to be a token built on Ethereum's blockchain. They didn't have their own blockchain before. They wanted to say, hey, we're going to use your security and your blockchain and all that work you did, and we're going to create a token on your blockchain so we don't have to do the whole blockchain. That's it. Cost-wise, there's no difference between the two. And overall, the last thing is cryptocurrency itself. What is cryptocurrency? It's it's a type of digital or virtual money. It serves just like ordinary money, except it has no notes or coins attached physical. That's it. It only exists in electronic form. It's no different than the money you use. It's just you don't have to hand anybody anything. It's greener, it's cleaner, and it's much easier, cheaper, and trustworthy to buy, sell, and transfer and trade to people. That's all it is. So those are my topics. Those are the terminology, the words that I wanted to get out to you. Let me see, what do we have? We have market cap, NFTs, blockchain, DeFi, tokens and coins, and then cryptocurrency itself. I hope that helped. I hope that helped you feel a little more comfortable with the terms. Watch it as many times as you like. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And I look forward to talking to you soon. I hope you make some money today, guys.